So because the Dragon Ball Super chapter came out slightly before my birthday, and I'm now having the chance to review it, gotta do something to celebrate. So bottoms up. This was a freaking awesome chapter of DBS. I am not even exaggerating. Holy crap. Everything from the start was so intense. It combined not only the seriousness of what's going on with Moro versus Goku and Vegeta on Namek, you also have the comedy aspect of this chapter, which was in full swing. And oh boy, those Namekian arc vibes all over the place, like flashing like a flashlight, like a headlight. So let's break it down. Vegeta gets sent into a bunch of rocks. He takes the L. Goku's like, Vegeta! So he comes in. He tries to attack Moro. Moro just blocks it casually. He grabs a hold of Goku's ankle and just slams him face first into the ground. It was so brutal. Kind of like a recall to what Broly was doing in the movie to Goku. He's just throwing him around like a ragdoll. Kind of the same thing here. He's throwing him into a bunch of rocks, flings him around like a yo-yo. And then he throws him, and then he throws another energy blast, similar to what he did to Vegeta in the previous chapter. The clothes torn and shit. Sends him into the ground. He's about to finish him off, and then up comes Vegeta. So props to Vegeta. He comes in, throws a Gallic gun, and Moro just swallows that shit. Also, Vegeta was like shocked. Goku was shocked. Moro was like, yo, I'm growing stronger from this, which they didn't answer a question in this chapter that I had from the previous one was Goku's energy drained as well? Yes, that's the case, because when Goku attacks, Goku's like, oh, I'm kind of drained here. We cut over to Beerus' own planet, and I'm not gonna lie, when I saw Beerus wake up, I'm like, oh, this is getting interesting. Is Beerus gonna make a play here? Because he's the god of destruction and Moro is raining on his parade. Turns out, no. Reese is like, oh, something's happened. I'm keeping tabs of what happening to the Namekian planet. His life's energy's being drained. And Beerus is like, yo, he just doesn't give a shit. And Whis doesn't break the news that Goku and Vegeta are taking care of things. By the way, I love how the interaction with Whis, you have Beerus being told about what's going on in Namek. Meanwhile, you have the Oracle fish. Oracle fish is pretty much fishing, right? He catches the fish and Beerus just swallows that shit. And then you got the Oracle fish bickering with Beerus. That's not how you're supposed to do things. And Beerus is like, whatever, just throws it back. He throws it back in the water. That was hilarious. And there's something going on with Namek, but Beerus, that's as close as Beerus is going to get Clue. And I think I like that because, it was pretty stated in the Future Trunks arc that gods just help Goku and Vegeta out too much. So Goku tries, this is where he tries to use instant transmission. He doesn't work because he doesn't have enough energy for it. Teleport to get us back to Mirror's ship, that's going to be a problem. Moro with a huge attack that catches Goku and Vegeta by surprise, actually nails them. The rest of the Namekians are experiencing the shockwave. These poor Namekians can just not catch a break. The moment Moro said, you were never a threat to me, oh my gosh, this is Madara Uchiha 2.0 confirmed. Tensei, he was wrecking shit for most of the portion of the war. And Moro's just become a broken piece of shit. And it's not even the fact that he's actually a physical as strong as Goku and Vegeta. His ability are just causing Goku and Vegeta so many problems. It's ridiculous. No shade, like, you were never a threat to me. Oh my gosh. Bro. Moro just became one of the most intriguing characters since Goku Black. The portions where he was introduced in the Future Trunks arc, oh my, those reviews, bro, I'm telling you, there was some head scratching stuff, but it made some intriguing content when it comes to wondering the origin of Goku Black before we got the actual explanation. I mean, it all went to hell after that, but either way, it's like, oh, this is getting intriguing. Moro's the kind of the same aspect because he's got 10 million years of knowledge. It's going to be interesting to see why is he doing the things he's doing. Why was he brought up this way? So I hope we get that explained. He pulls a Vegeta on Goku from the Saiyan arc, where he just knees Goku in the stomach, like, oh, Vegeta by the throat. He grabs Goku by the throat, and he absorbs what remaining life energy that he had. That's out the KO'd. So Moro, in one shot, took out Goku and Vegeta. Fusion, where you at, bruh? Where you at? To find out that Moro has abs now because he's sucked out the life energy of Goku and Vegeta. Again, it looks like he's even grown a little bit younger, so I don't know. Cranberry tried to reason with Moro. It's like, oh, I knew you'd win, but I just took off from the ship so I could search for the Dragon Balls. I sure you did. And even Moro catches on like, oh, don't you can't deceive me, bro. Yo, I guess Cranberry, he got a lucky break in this chapter because he's not dead yet. Because I'm like, wait, why are the Dragon Balls needed again? Because Moro's just become a broken piece of shit at this point. It looks like, to me, it looks like they're going to be staying on Namek even in this weakened state. So the scatter alerts Cranberry, says like, we're out because we've got Dragon Balls on the radar. We need to go check them down. Like I said, there's Namek Arc by, bro. Goku and Vegeta are kind of KO'd. And Moro kind of reveals, no, they're not dead. I just left them with so little energy that they'll end up dying anyway. Typical bad guy syndrome, right? So you know what's going to happen. Wait, we cut, and this was another funny part of the chapter. We cut off to Bulma and Mr. Satan, and I thought it was hilarious how Mr. Satan is holding Bulla or Bra. If I were Bra or Bulla, I'd be so intimidated right now. But a week since Goku and Vegeta left for the Galactic Patrol headquarters, right? So Bulma's pissed. She's like, I'm tracking down Jacko, bro, because I want to get my mom. She sees the symbol, so she puts two and two together. So she's going to see her sister Tights, right? She has a connection with Jacko. HQ. And boy, this chapter was, the best one yet. Because Miras returns to the ship after, I guess, an assignment. He gets word that Majin Buu is finally awake. I mean, finally, since before the Tournament of Power, this slob was just sleeping his ass off. So, Buu, you better get to work, son. And either way, he's conveniently rummaging the food supply. So, I'm pretty sure they're going to be starving by the end of this arc. Picking up, as a plot point, it got resolved. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, is it like Buu to actually teach them a technique? Or is Buu going to get a chance to shine here and actually do the technique himself? If I get bored, just do something, because God only knows we need Buu to do something. I mean, he was replaced by Frieza in the Tournament of Power. Don't get me wrong, it's fine. It led to a pretty interesting moment, but even still, it's like, Buu, you gotta get your act together. You missed the Universe 6 tournament, and you missed the Tournament of Power. Being too broken, so do something. Is in communication with Jacko, and the dynamic between the two is hilarious. You got Mr. Satan in the background, like pulling on faces with Tights holding Bulla. Almost says, if anything happens to Vegeta, get me a ship to get you to HQ. That's the first thing she says, and then I guess she gets word about Moro. And I love the quote, like, if anything happens to Vegeta, it's your ass. It's like, I mean, you got Bulma saying, get me a ship because now I want to see Moro, just like she wanted to see Frieza on Earth because she missed out on Namek. Right? And Jack is like, look at that, the communications are cutting off. So I got to see her Bulma out of the commission, but it's going to be interesting what she does, because why would they introduce that if it's not going to lead to something? And Jacko just ending it with that, what do you think I am, a taxi service? Go back to Namek, and I'm coming to find out that Goku and Vegeta are just fine. They're still alive. They've run out of energy, and thanks to Moro, the eldest Namekian, they got healed. And I guess Eska healed Goku and Vegeta because they're just fine. And I love that it was Eska because he was the kid that Vegeta saved from Moro when they first landed on the Namek. So that was kind of cool. Goku's like, I still can't teleport, so we're stuck here. Moro's just causing energy storms up the ass. I mean, he's just blowing the Namekians left and right. He's already attained 3 Dragon Balls, so it's like 3 days have passed. He's already got 3 Dragon Balls. He's already become broken. So if he becomes like, if he restores his magic ability, which I'm assuming that's his wish, he's going to, again, he's Madara Uchiha 2.0, because that's going to become a problem. He's already wiped the floor with Goku and Vegeta, and he's not even physically as strong as the two. And he doesn't even have to touch Goku and Vegeta to rob their energy. He could just do that like that. And Moro's like, and Vegeta and Goku's like, that's not good. They're going to get slaughtered here. And Moro brings up something interesting, which is kind of cool. They kind of remind us about. It's like, no, not so fast, because we still have a trump card. It's the art of assimilation, which is another way of saying merger. Like Piccolo and Nail did once upon a time. Oh my gosh. It's like a merger, a bunch of Namekian warriors approaching Moro's. Okay, we're going to see something interesting. Like I think it's the same 3 that actually end up getting killed by Dodoria. And then you see, at the next page, you see a bunch of Namekians fly down like a bunch of fireworks, right? Cranberry scatter alerts them. Turn around, last page, well, second to last page, boom, right through the stomach. I'm like, shit. I love the quote that Moro uses after he stabs that Namekian through the chest. He's like, I guess you died without me seeing your face. Holy shit. Either way, it's just a bad time for the Namekians, and that's how the chapter ends with pretty much, I guess, the Namekian father about to be slaughtered. We know that Boo's awake, so maybe I hope he does something. If not, there is another possibility, and it was previously established that Dragon Ball Super Broly is already passed because there was a panel in the very first chapter when this arc was introduced that Super Broly will be touched for another day, but it's already past that, so maybe they could introduce some characters and dynamics, like maybe the fusion between Goku and Vegeta, so we get a Gogeta return, maybe, possibly, there's a possibility of Broly, because in the second chapter, when Goku's talking to Mirrors, when Goku and Vegeta arrive on the ship, he mentioned something about it. There's another saying out there just like us, and Mirrors is like, oh, curious about this. So it could be about Gohan, but if not, I'm 90% sure that has to do with Broly. So the fact that it kind of got this arc, maybe. There's another possibility, because this is Namek vibes all up the ass. They could throw a plot twist and have Frieza interact, because who else other than Goku and Vegeta has a history with the Namekians than Frieza? And because the vibes are all up there, you also have a former subordinate in the form of Cranberry working for Frieza, so maybe he could show up and actually, in the movie, Frieza pretty much lays down the law to Paragus, like, yo, your son can do whatever he wants with Vegeta, I don't really care, but lay off Goku, because that's my debt to collect. He has a score to settle with Goku, that's always been the thing with Frieza, so maybe he would actually stop Moro just to get even with Goku. And plus it's taking place on Namek, and it looks like they're going to be there for a while. It'd be a cool little... Either way, great chapter. Can't wait to see what's next. We're probably going to see more Namekian father slaughtered. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let us review if you did. Subscribe to channel for more Dragon Ball Super. And yeah, let me know your comments down below. Catch you guys later. Bye.